welcome to Brackenmore for this Northern Premier League East commentary of the match between Stocksbridge Park Steels and Brighouse Town. I'm your commentator this afternoon, Adam Allcroft, and we're back. Yeah, sorry for the week break. We had no commentaries. We missed some good games, didn't we? A 4-0 win over North Ferriby and then a gritty 1-0 win away at Ossett. Some good ones, didn't we? But we're back now. I mean, the only place that is better than the French Riviera, Stocksbridge Park Steels, Brackenmore. So we're here for the Steels face a struggling Brighouse side who've been stuck at the wrong end of the table throughout most of the season. And so Stockbridge will likely expect to get 3 points here. They are challenging at the top of the table. A win today and a win in the game in hand. Theoretically, depending on the results, Stocksbridge could, by Wednesday evening, be top of the table. Something that they've not been since the very first game of 2018-19 season after a 5-0 win over Chasetown. We have had a preview of a match against Brighouse. We had a 0-0 draw of them in pre-season, though we won 2-0 against Brighouse last season here before a 1-1 draw over at their place. So let's go through the teams for you now. For Stocksbridge, Townsend in goal, then Jordan Lemon, who comes in for Tom Charlesworth, Jack Tinker, Curtis Turner who's the captain, Elliot Owen, Paul Iggledon, Danny Deakin, Alex O'Connor, Alex Hardwick, James Morris and João Silva. The bench is Alex Phillipson, Ash Butterworth, Oliver Grejlak, Jack Aslan and Tommy Marshall. For Brighouse, they've got a couple of new players in the lineup, but in goal it's Kyle Trenery, Ethan Vaughan, Darius Smith, debutant Cameron Gray, their other debutant Kevi Tarangazzo, Matthew Nabard, Harry Wood, Joshua Grant, Romeo Dunn, Naya Payne and Reese Platter. The bench is Cole Wilding, Curtis Morrison, Will Green, Isaac Aqua and Alex Joof. Our referee here today is Thomas Viles and he will be assisted by Thomas Amber and Adam Bubrami. So he's getting our final few checks and well, that'd be interesting, but I think he is just the captain going up for a check. But Carl Trenery's gone up to the centre circle. Is he taking kick-off? Probably not, but I think he's just going to check the ball. Curtis Turner and Josh Grant shake their hands and do their final checks with the referee. And again, that Stocksbridge will want to get the 3 points in. So it's not been here so far for Brighouse, who have seen themselves climb up the league recently. To 14th in the backside in Wales, but have been in the bottom four for a lot of this year, have climbed out it recently. So looks like Brighouse will get the kick-off here today. With Reese Platter stands over the ball, ready to get us underway here at Brackenmore. So just getting a few checks, taking a bit of time here to get underway. Not sure what next linesman, just checking something with the Brighouse bench. So those checks fine though, so we should be underway in a minute. And here we go. So it's Brighouse underway in the navy and gold shirts, navy shorts and navy socks, looking from right to left, while Stocksbridge Park Steels are in the blue shorts, blue socks came from left to right, and Stocksbridge have got a throw in the Brighouse half quickly. Tinker to take it to Turner in the middle, forward. Silver goes under his feet and Brighouse clear through Grant. Get it through to Dunn, but he'll lose well to Turner. Takes it forward to João Silva. There's one tackle, goes through onto the left-hand side, jinks away, puts the ball to the side here. To O'Connor, who sliced the ball as he took the touch and it looped into Trenery's arms. But good play though early on for Stocksbridge, who had a lot of positive starts over the season, and we'll look to do the same. Hello to Mark Kay saying let's keep this great run going. Win Steels. We hope so. I think I'll be sent back on holiday if we lose this one. As here comes Harry Wood, goes down the right hand side, puts the cross in near post, touched on by Plater, and he just couldn't get onto his second touch, and he goes out for a Stocksbridge kick, but a bit of danger there. Some good play from Harry Wood. Back now with Townsend, who has been happy since not seen his goal breached for the last 4 games. As Turner gets forward to Silver, moves up over the centre circle, gets out to right side, no one there for it. Morris dropping deep to try and get it as the ball cleared away, goes to play to, can't get hold of it, and it will allow out for a throw-in. We will, of course, keep you up to date with all the other goals across the Northern Premier League East and across selected fixtures elsewhere. By selected we mean whatever we see and might be of interest to you. Lemon has a throw in a decent position. We're in the Brighouse half now. Back to Lemon after O'Connor, then sends it out of but no one there. Stockbridge just maybe not being completely alert at the moment and gone out now for a goal kick. Lemon, not a great start there. He's deputising for Tom Charlesliffe with him being away today. Back now with Trenery for the goal kick. 2 minutes gone, remains 0-0 here. Trenery sends the ball forward. Owen heads away, goes left time. No one is Silver looking to get to it. Bounces over his head and Ethan Vaughan's head, but Ethan Vaughan comes back, collects it. Back to Tarangazzo, making his debut today, sends it long, and it was headed to right towards Payne, but it's out for a Stocksbridge throw. So back with Tinker. Taking his time with it, looking for the options as Deakin had presented himself, but can't take it. We'll send it long, looking for Hardwick, chests it out, and he goes out for a Brighouse throw. Fortunately, not able to make the most of that bit of possession. So Vaughan will have this throw in on the right side as Grant Black manages Brighouse, having a constant thorn for Ian Richards over the years, and really struggled to get wins over him when he was Ossett manager. Will it be the same now? He's Brighouse boss. We've done well against over the last few years. Long ball into the channel for Brighouse, Payne chase, but Lemon onto it, and Lemon will take it down to Morris, but loses the ball and wins it back from Smith. Ball goes a long way to Jack Silver, knocks it on. Hardwick looked to chase, but it's a bit too beyond him, and he goes back to Trenery, but the potential of some good play on that one. So back with the goalkeeper now. Ball goes long from Trenery, looking for Dunn. He heads it on well, play down that right wing, but Owen there first, will boot that one out, throwing for Brighouse on the right wing. Thrown into the middle, then ball put in blocked, another throw for Brighouse on that right side as they look to put a bit of pressure on, as both teams having their forays forward in the early parts of this game. Neither team has got a foothold just yet. Round to Wood and then back to Vaughan. Goes down the outside, looks to put the cross in, but it's been blocked by Turner, and it'll be another throw in. It's just stuck in that corner at the moment. As the ball goes on to that right side to Dunn, but he loses it through a tackle from Turner. Out to Tinker, who then clears it away, but only up for another Brighouse throw as Tinker, who faces his former club. A few former Brighouse players in the Steels lineup. Alex O'Connor, another one of them. And it's now with Vaughan. Goes outside, cross goes in, low, and it's a teasing one, and it was Eagledon who had to be awake for that to clear that away as it got very close into the 6-yard area. It's out for a throw again. This time, Stocksbridge throw. Very unsurprising news from the Premier League. Erling Haaland has scored for Manchester City against Southampton. What? It's took him 5 minutes. Tinker launch it downfield, headed up into the air by Hardwick. O'Connor will head it forward, back to Hardwick, who takes the touch, just loops a bit away from him, and a big boot away from Brighouse, which will cross the pitch before going out. Going on this right side of Stockbridge, Jordan Lemon will come up to take it. launch outfield, and still staying despite appeals from Stock's players. Clear away, but Lemon who gives it back into midfield, and Turner wins it off him. O'Connor not forward, blocked, and it'll go out for a Stocksbridge throw. And launch to Morris. Morris looks to turn, but cleared away as he loses the ball. Won well by Turner though in the air, and it's back with Owen now, who will a touch over to the left to Tinker, into the middle to Turner, then back to Tinker and back to Owen. Carries it forward. Right foot forward, look for the run of O'Connor. Feels is offside. He is offside. O'Connor, well, put it far of the far post, so not. Thankfully, a finish you won't have to think about too much because it wouldn't have counted anyway. But O'Connor just didn't time his run quite right. See, Dan Hernandez is just in the sun here, not in the squad today. Shows you the strength of Stockbridge's depth when players like Dan can't get into the first 16. Ball goes long here, trying to get to that right-hand side, and does do so, and it's an acrobatic overhead kick from that there, but I'm not sure if it was meant to be a pass, a cross, a shot. At the very least, it's a goal kick to Ben Townsend. Elliot Owen just taking the ball forward and carrying it forward for a second for sending it right footed, looking for that run of Silver, but Vaughan watches it just go over his head. He's going to have to track it, and Vaughan will have to boost out for a throw with Silver hovering. Chance for Stocksbridge to get it. And if you want to know what the management style of Grant Black is like, we've just heard the words Ethan shouted out and screamed out for that as well. Front to Silver. Silver turns, knocked away from him, goes back to O'Connor, drills a shot, takes deflection over the bar. Alex O'Connor is looking to get his first goal against, well, his first goal season, but his first goal against Brighouse since his move away a few years ago. Corner kick, first corner of the game. Steels have scored from corners in their last two games. And we're looking to continue that. The winnow kick on Tuesday night from Alex Hardwick was from a corner. Here comes another corner in. Three-header, Hardwick hits the bar! Almost does it again. O'Connor's got it on the left-hand side now. Gets it on his right, puts the ball in. Looks Hardwick again, flicks the header on and just wide of the far post. Again, it's the same sort of style that we saw Hardwick score against North Ferriby and against Osset. Just put into that 6-yard area, edge of the 6-yard box. Hardwick gets the header on, smashes against the bar. Very close to 1-0 there, very close to another goal from Hardwick as he looks to track down the top scorers in the division. Scored his 10th on Tuesday night, but it now remains just 0-0. Now to Marquez, going Harlan, getting me more points. I'm guessing that means fancy team. And so Allcroft, come on lads, keep it up. Camper on the way to work, keeping the other half happy. Well, we'll try to keep him happy. Tinker's just on the ball and we'll take it forward. Pass forward to Silver, who turned his man really well, but then they've just got a bit far from him. Tarangazzo cleans up. Owen heads back to Turner. Gets it out to the right to Morris. Takes the heavy touch and goes back to Lemon, who left-footed will send it forward, look for O'Connor. Knocked away from him. Morris will look to get his foot in, but Brighouse clear away before he can do so. Turner heads it, but it's blocked and goes back. Lemon trying to get control of it. He's been forced further back and has to return it to Townsend, and Townsend slices his ball forward. Will put Stocksbridge under a bit of pressure, and but then headed forward by Payne and will go out for a goal kick. No goals in the Northern Premier League each year, even though we are 10 minutes gone. Only get something now. But in a local fixture, Worsborough are ahead in the South Yorkshire derby against Swallownest. Back now for Owen, and he'll take a touch and send it forward, looking for João Silva, and João just about keeps it in. Back to Tinker, who pass forward is blocked by Plater, and it will go out for a throw-in. He throws it back to Owen, who's under a bit of pressure, but he's just going to come forward with it and Oh, goes through 2 players. That's class from a centre-back, but then the pass shows why he's a centre-back. And Owen's got it up high up the field, lays it off to Silva, who takes a touch, jinks around and then took it down by Taryn Gadzo. Free kick on the edge of the box to Stocksbridge. Don't know when Elliot turned into prime Paolo Maldini there, taking it past 2 players, and then even receiving the ball, getting it high up the pitch and creating an opportunity for João Silva before he got took down. But we will absolutely take the lanky lad from Harrogate doing that. Oh, everyone knows Paolo Maldini. You know, kids know legends better than ever because there are all these fancy cards in EA Sports FC. You'd be amazed how many kids know who Paulo Fuccia is because of that, how good his card was. Here comes the free kick. Silva will takes a shot near post, not far off. Thought it was going to Curtis Turner's that, but it was after Silva and he weren't ridiculously far off at the near post. Would have gone below the bar. So back now with the goalkeeper, Trenery. We'll take this goal kick as Stocksbridge have had a really good part of the game here. 12 minutes gone, still 0-0 though, despite those chances. And if someone else would be very happy with that. Coming, Mary Smith going, go Elliot Owen from a very proud grandma. No one loves you like your grandma, do they? As Turner sends the ball long and it's headed up into the air by Nebard and won by Hardwick, and he's going to go down this right hand side. He's got Morris as a runner, finds Morris as a runner. Silva's an option in the middle if Morris can keep it in. He can't do so and it goes out for a goal kick. Local goal to tell you about. Sheffield United are 1-0 up on Stoke City. Kiefer Moore, the goal scorer for the Blades, as turns out Blades go through pots. We'll see how many times if they can find a pot that's tough enough to deal with a Blade. Ball long from Trenery. Hit away by Owen. Hardwick flicks it on, but then Taryn Gadzo clears way back to Tenu. Forward, Silva controls, gets it back to Morris. Morris is looking for the runner, Deakin. Finds him really well, but Deakin just has to follow a bit further on the left wing, couldn't get it down. Deakin cuts in backwards, back to Turner, not great control from him, back to Deakin. And poor control from Deakin as well, and goes out. And that's just good play, just let down by Turner, and Deakin's touches not being the best on that occasion. We just say there's still no goals in the Northern Premier League East yet. And we have got a full slate of fixtures on today. You know, it's not like we've got loads away because of trophy and FA Cup things. I think there are a couple of teams out on trophy action, but it's just a weird one, isn't it, that? Yeah, back Townsend, who rolls it out to Owen. Carries it forward, right foot of ball. Forward looking for Silva, who's having a bit of a wrestling match, but Taryn Gadso clears it away. Turner gets intercepts, sends it forward, blocked, and then out before, actually comes off Turner last, and will be a Brighouse throw. So we'll be back now for Vaughan. Throws it into the middle to Grant, and he's been forced back. All the way back now to Nabard, and then all the way back to Trenery. Takes a touch, pressure from Morris, but Trenery gets it away without much trouble. Being tracked by Tinker, who can only head it out to play for a Brighouse throw. Trenery's middle end, back it goes. And blocked but to Vaughan, who gets his pass blocked by Deakin. Another big throw down by Vaughan and headed into the middle, but Iggledon will deal with that. Big clearance away to Hardwick, but gets it back on the second touch, back into Turner, who sends it over the top looking for João Silva, and João's got the beating of the offside flag on that one, and as he's been forced back and loses the ball. Deakin wins it back for him though, back to Turner, who has to return it back to Owen. Stocksbridge back in their own half for now. Taking control forward to O'Connor, then back to Owen. Then back to Owen, then back to O'Connor in the left back position. Tinker's gone forward, then back to Owen, who will now looks to switch it over to right hand side to Morris. Morris misses that header. In a way by Nabard, and Now back to Smith on this left-hand side. And then Nevada sending forward, intercepted by Lemon. Lemon will go forward to Turner. Turner sending the pass forward for Hardwick to try and win that down that right wing, but Nevada on it first, he just clears that one away. Throw into Stocksbridge. So Lemon will have this throw in. We'll see what he's going to be able to pull out from this. Lemon throws it into the box, but it's cleared away by Smith before it can get there. And Turner tries to hit it back there. Smith onto it first. It's forward, but loses it to Morris. Physical battle won by him. Back to Eagledon, who sends it long, and it's Deacon trying to create something from this, but well read by Nevada, who just covers Deacon and allows it to go out for a goal kick. 17 minutes gone, remains 0-0 here. Stocksbridge have been the better side so far, but have yet to score the goal by Alex Hardwick hitting the bar. Yorkshire Amateur are leading against Wumwell Town. Bolton the Funky, the goal scorer for the West Yorkshire side from Hare Hills. Silver, lovely turn then from Silver. Lays pass forward. Can Morris get the beat through? Morris does. Morris turns and shot saved by Trennery, who comes off his legs into his arms. Another big chance for Stocksbridge. Silver, a beautiful turn to get the space from. Lays off a great pass for Morris, who has a lot to do still. He's got a big physical battle to try and win, and he just can't get his finish for enough away from Trennery. Remains 0-0 here. O'Connor's won the ball well to Turner. Faked and then big crunching tackle from behind. Nothing given for it as the ball goes long, and it's going to be Trennery who gets it. And Joshua Grant really not happy about something after that, quitting that challenge. Answorth are 1-0 down to Factory. We finally had a goal in the division. Pontefract head against Bridlington Town. Jack Greenoff, the goal scorer. Ball goes long and Eagledon heads it forward to Turner, who knocks it forward, but that is going to be covered by Vaughan, who will give it back to Trennery. Takes the touch and almost charged down by Hardwick, but it's enough to force him to kick it out for a goal kick. Ball goes quickly into the middle. Look at Deacon, gets his foot in and gives it to Silver, who's on the left-hand side of the box. Gets past man into the box on the left side. Puts it across goal, no one there. O'Connor tries to get to it, but it was touched away by the defender. Back to his goalkeeper just in time. Ball long from Brighouse, so Owen will have to track it. It's gone to a very dangerous area, but Townsend just picked up on his head. You just feel like for Stocksbridge the goal might well be coming, but they just need to take one of these chances. That Silver cross was just one of those absolute teasers. You're begging for it to be tapped in, and just no one able to on that occasion. And forward is Eagledon. He sends the ball along. Look at that run of Deacon, but Smith reads it and heads it away. Throw in for Stocksbridge. Emily are 1-0 up on Dunstan. It's Alexander Metcalf, the goal scorer. Ball goes forward, look for Deacon, but he's offside, and that will finish that play off. So free kick for Brighouse. 19 minutes gone, 0-0. Stocksbridge have had the chances. Just takes time out on the very far left-hand side of this pitch. Risky if Stocksbridge do win it quickly. As Owen heads it back to Hardwick, who chests it down and then gets the beating of Gray. Pulls out to that left-hand side now, Hardwick. Needs a few options. His pass is behind Deacon, but Turner races onto it to make sure possession stays for Stocksbridge. Now it's Jordan Lemon. Moves in to Morris, who just about wins the ball and flicks it back to O'Connor, but he loses it to Dunn, who's been forced further back, and then all the way back to Trennery. O'Connor will press, and then not almost there, and it goes to Silver, who so it goes forward, but I think Hardwick left it. Maybe Hardwick thought he was in offside position on that occasion, and Tinker has to head out for a throw in there. Brighouse in Stocksbridge's half now. with Brighouse, who knock it long now. Tinker heads away, but back with Brighouse, but then that pass gives it right to Silver. He knocks it long, looks at the run of Morris, but too heavy. And back with Trenery. Now here comes Brighouse forward, but Lemon heads away the interception. Can't get it to the corner though, so we'll go out for a Brighouse throw. Local goal, Penistone Church are 1-0 up in their game. Luca DeFalco, dual registered from us, has scored for Penistone. Ball going long here, looking for East Plater, and it's a really good ball, and Plater's got it. Being covered by Iggulden and Lemon. Back it goes to Dunn. Dunn being forced deep. Stocksbridge have done well to force him further back. Gray will switch it over to Vaughan. Vaughan taking the touch. Puts the ball into the box. And Lemon will clear it towards the edge of the area. Turner gets onto it. Turner loses the ball, but back to Lemon, who sends out right to Silver, who's on the right wing now. He tries to touch on to Hardwick, and Silver's taken down there, and it will be a Stocksbridge free kick. Stocksbridge have knocked the ball forward here, looking for Tinker, and Tinker almost taken out by a sliding tackle, but it's been seen as a fair one. No appeals from the pitch, even if they were from the crowd. Will be a corner kick, so I'm going to say that was a fair challenge if no one is appealing on the pitch for it. Good tackle as well from Ethan Vaughan on Jack Tinker, who's about to break through. What a case of beef on his 120th appearance against his former team. He got his first goal. Turner will take the second corner. Last time we saw a corner for Stocksbridge, they hit the bar. Just need to have it an inch or two lower this next time. Ellie Toyn and Paul Iggulden in there as big targets. Here comes that corner, look at the near post, head away. Hardwick is down on the ground appealing for a penalty. Not given as Brighouse do clear it away. Gets it to Dunn, who puts it into the middle. Iggulden wrestling to slow the play down here, but then out to the left it goes to Plater, forced back into the middle to Gray, who comes forward and tries to do a pass towards the right wing, but Owen has that covered, takes it round the man and then clears it downfield to Morris, who's got space to come into on this left wing. Morris continues down the left, following it, trying to get past Taran Gadso, but maybe went a bit too far, and Taran Gadso gets the step in and the foot in and the clearance. Plater on the left wing now for Brighouse. Right-footed ball forward, headed away by Owen to O'Connor, touch back to Turner, forward to Silver, who slows it down, puts in the middle, tries to pass through to Morris, key interception by Taran Gadso, who is now being harassed by Silver, and Taran Gadso will come away with it, but I think the advantage was also given, and the ball goes forward now. It's a good opportunity even for Brighouse here, as Payne picks it up on the left-hand side. Payne down the left, puts it into the 6-yard area, Townsend stretches and grabs it. Would have been a sucker punch of a goal if Brighouse had managed it, but now Stocksbridge are on the counter-attack. Danny Deakin's charging forward for the Steels. It's back and forth at the moment. Deakin forward to Morris. But the offside flag was up, and I'm not entirely sure on that one. But that's what the referee says, so. He's back now to be a free kick. Obviously, one of the local fixtures was played last night. Sheffield Wednesday were 2-1 against Portsmouth. Michael Smith scoring a stunning winner in that game. Ball goes long from Kyle Rennery. Iggulden heads it, but comes off the back of Turner, and that gives it back to Brighouse, and they've sent one to the right wing, and it's for Wood. Wood puts a good ball in and head away by Iggulden. Ricochets off Turner before O'Connor gets it away. Hardwick just flicked it on. Well, Vaughan's having to be aware, and he touches it back to Trenery. Silver almost gets onto the clearance from the goalkeeper. In the middle goes now Taran Gadso. Back and forth game at the moment. Stocksbridge are looking a bit vulnerable at the back as the long ball goes forward from Brighouse, but we'll go back to Townsend. 25 minutes gone. Still 0-0 here. Pontefract 2-0 up on Bridlington though. Jack Green off the latest scorer for them. As Townsend carries this forward. Right footed ball forward. Looking for Hardy, but headed away. We can get to him. Goes back to Marshall. Tries to head it centrally, but Tarangazzo clears it. Up in the air and headed on by Dunn. Goes to play through. Gets the good touch on. Gets it now to Payne. Payne goes forward. Moves into the box. Payne takes the shot. Comes off Owen's feet and out for a corner. So Stockbridge looking a bit vulnerable at the back. They've been caught out on a couple of occasions, but been able to get enough back to defend. And doing a bit dangerously at times. So it will be a corner kick on this left-hand side, going to be taken by the number 9, Dunn. In something traditionalists will absolutely hate, I'm sure, a number 9 taking a corner. Should be in the middle of the box. So, taking some time, but I don't think so, will do. And Grant Black shouts out his instructions. Here comes the corner in, almost looked in the near post, and great save Townsend! It's a header from 4 yards out that Townsend is able to get his arms up and get a massive block and tip it over the bar. Brighouse will be wondering how they're not ahead. Another corner, Stocksbridge need to defend better this time. Actually,
It's going to the far side, long side for the kick.
It's going to be, and the corner's going to be taken on the opposite side, so we're getting the scene of Romeo Dunn having to completely switch sides. You know something, that was so central. I don't think it was worth it, that. Really don't think so. Anyway, it's going to be a different type of corner, going to be the outswinger now. And he's going to taint it to the edge of the area. It would, and then returns it back to Dunn. Peels for offside and not given. Gets it onto the outside line towards the 6-yard area. Owen clears it. Will be another corner. Something having to do with a bit of pressure on Brighouse attack at the moment. Hello, Noah Jackson. Graphics, good luck, charm. Let's go, Stocksbridge. So if you need a bit of luck now just to survive this barrage of corners. Here comes another right-footed one. Into the box it goes. As high as Vaughan, but he can't get it towards goal. Goes to the edge of the area. Now, and a block from the shot block from Morris. Wood now tries to put it towards the right-hand side. It just doesn't loop enough for back coming onto it, and it will go out for a goal kick. And that should relieve that pressure for now. Aston Villa are ahead against Bournemouth. John McGinn has scored for the Villains against the Cherries. And Ipswich Town are ahead against Brentford. Sammy Schmodix has scored the goal. Long ball forward here. João Silva just had a little rag on his arm there as he went through, but nothing given for that as Trenery is able to catch that. And Trenery has had something go wrong there because he's just gone down. I'm not sure what's wrong, but it's a concerning scene for Brighouse, who have no reserve goalkeeper on the bench. We could never condone those sort of tactics. Hello to Bushwhacker. That's a genuine one. I don't. Best of luck, Steels. We play Tuesday night. Brighouse versus Brighouse, Bradford Park Avenue fan. Oh, we don't like you because you beat us 3-0 the other night. So officially, until we beat you again, we know that we're not fans. We're not friends. We're only friends with people we beat. We're bitter and horrible. This treatment going to Carl Trenery, who just looks like he should be all right. Both teams are taking eventually a drinks break, and Ian Richards chance for a bit of a tactical change, and Trenery will be able to continue, so we won't get that scene of having a member of the outfield in net. Still yet to see that. But there are some news from the league to tell you about. Bishop Auckland are against Sheffield today, but they're down to 10 men. John Howard has been sent off for Bishop Auckland. And Dunstan have equalised against Emley Dale Pearson has scored. Ball goes long. Owen heads away. Back to Gray. Silver tries to the challenge in, but it is spread out now to Smith, who's at right back now with Vaughan at left back. Pass forward was blocked. It's a Brighouse throw. Into the middle to Grant, then backing knocked over the top. Will be intercepted by Eagledon, who clears it away. Hardwick can't win that battle, and Stocksbridge just not making things stick at the moment as it's spread out to Plater, who will now face up with Lemon. Goes down the outside and then puts a pass into the middle. Now with Grant. Looks to switch it over towards Smith, right back, and he puts it to the edge of the area. Good touch, left footer shot blocked by Owen and cleared away. And I thought that was, the fact he got up quickly was he was not blocked by the area I initially thought it was blocked by. Has gone out for another Brighouse throw. Stocksbridge is meant to sustain a bit of pressure here because Brighouse are having a Fackley are having a good game against Answorth. They're 3-0 up now. Ahmed the score. And Ipswich Town are 2-0 up on Brentford, just like his dad used to do in the early 90s. George Hurst has scored for the Tractor Boys. Of course, David Hurst played at Brackenmore on the opening day of our new floodlights fundraiser for our floodlights, when we got 2,000 in to pay for them all the way back in the early 90s. As Silver's won that ball, and then gets shoved down and gets the free kick for Stocksbridge. Well, quickly taken free kick, but that is a bad one, because he's just going to go back to Trenery, and Stocksbridge needs to hold on to the ball for a bit. Elbow shot saying, thumb up from me for your cheek. Well, you can't handle a bit of cheek on the commentary. Oh, don't listen, because we have our fun and we take our back. We take people taking a speak at those as well. It happens. Welcome to football. It's all about having a laugh at the weekend after a tough week at work. As that's won by Tinker, sending it long, going chest down by Hardwick, who puts it back to Turner, who left-footed sends it forward, but headed away by Nabard, and goes out for a Stocksbridge throw, finally in the opposition half. Ball thrown down long, looking for O'Connor, who gets the first touch, but Tarangazzo has that well covered, and it goes out for a goal kick. 33 minutes on, remains 0-0 here, and Brighouse have had the chances in the last 5-10 minutes. No one winning in the top 5 right now. Of course, at Belpram, Bradford Park Avenue not playing due to various FA Trophy commitments from other teams in the league. Emily drawing 1-1. Cleethorpes also drawing 0-0 at the moment. So back with Trenery, who will take his time with it. For sending it long, heads it away, and then hit it back into midfield by Brighouse. Turner tries to win, it does to O'Connor, who switches out towards the left, but no one's going to be there for that, so Smith will just trickle out for a throw-in. Hallam are leading 1-0 in their game away at Frickley. Leon Howarth, the scorer for the Countrymen. Ball launched downfield, flicked on by Payne, and it comes off Tinker. Will be another Brighouse throw-in. So this is a bit of a battle for Stocksbridge at the moment. In the middle to Wood, out to the right again to Smith, who charged past one player. Still on it, he's being forced backwards, and back it will go to Gray. Takes the touch and back into the defence for Nabard, who takes another touch, and he deflected his ball forward, but Brighouse still have it in midfield and evading a challenge from Silver. But that's well done by O'Connor, who then gets it to Turner. Turner trying to escape, sends the ball forward, but that's going to be too far again, and back with Trenery. And Stocksbridge just not able to get anything going in that not the final third really, it's that portion of the middle third that takes it into the opposition half where Stocksbridge are struggling. Forward, Eagledon heads up into the air, will need to do it again. Turner competing with it and goes out to Deacon, back to Owen, who clears up field. Morris will come up for it and head away to Turner, who Touch out to O'Connor. O'Connor carrying it forward, then right foot forward, he'll send it forward to Harvick, takes a touch, can't get hold of it. Back it will go to Trenery. 36 minutes gone, 0-0. Stocksbridge not having their best passage of play at the moment. Ball is forward by the goalkeeper. Owen will head it away. Goes to Harvick, who tries to flick it on, but no one's there for the flick on, and quickly swung out towards Platter, who has the ball well as he faces towards Lemon now. Platter gets on the outside, right footed ball, look for the far corner, not far off it, goal kick for Steels. So we'll be back for Townsend, say the goal kick, and Stockbridge have resisted most of the Brighouse's pressure now, but now need to turn it into some of their own. There was that passage where it looked certain that Stockbridge were about to score, but they weren't able to take advantage of it, and it remains 0-0. Short 1 to Owen. Takes it out to his box and short to Turner, who then immediately loses the ball. Well done tackle from Payne, and he'll now knock it over the top, but Owen will have that. He's going to have to be under some pressure on Dunn, and he can only touch it away, and Dunn's almost got it, but back to Owen it goes, and flying tackle, just misses. That could have been dangerous. And Hardwick then will send it out towards the right side. Morris will look to see cause the problem is it bounces awkwardly in the middle, bounces failingly for Stocksbridge, but then it's headed away. O'Connor will touch back into the middle to Turner, who wins the ball, gets it out to Lemon, takes the touch, and little touching, gets it away from Platter. Forward to O'Connor, and then tackled by Gray, but goes back to Deacon, then to Turner, and over to Owen. Stocksbridge having a period of possession, which they'll just be happy for everyone to get their foot on the ball for a bit, as Deacon forward to Silver, then back to Deacon. Gets it forward looking for Tinker, who has to get it back now to Owen. Stocksbridge just not able to get much forward at the moment, as Owen has the ball again. Taking his time with it. Turner's dropped back to be a central defender with them as he takes control of the ball, swings it out to Iggulden. Heavy touch from him, back to Turner. Forward to Deacon. Takes the touch, left pass, puts a pass towards Owen, who carries it across the halfway line. Pass forward is blocked, but returns back to Owen. Takes his time with it, and back now to Turner, still helping him in that back line. And across now to Morris, heavy touch, and Brighouse will win it from that, and Lemon just misses that tackle, and he out towards the left down Vaughan, who sends it long, looking for Plater, but it will be over there, just clears that out. Stockbridge not able to make anything of that possession. Brighouse's shape just too good on that one. Carlton are ahead against Heaton Stannington. Niall Hilton, the scorer. Back now for Plater, who will put the ball in, headed on by Payne, but no one there for it. Townsend will claim. He's taking his time with it now. For rolling it out. Owen will have it now. Owen carrying it forward to Silver, who turns. Have to turn around a bit, and then over to the left now to Deacon, who will just have to give it back to Owen. Brighouse's shape is as solid as a rock at the moment. Owen forward to O'Connor. Back now to Owen. Allows it, rolls it for Deacon to take over. But I don't think that move worked as it quite wanted it to, as it didn't open up anything. Now back to O'Connor, then back to Owen. Stocksbridge's possession stats certainly going up, but not able to do anything with it as Deacon knocks it over the top to left towards Tinker, but the offside flag is up, and again, one I'm doubting personally, but hard to tell from the position. So back to be a free kick for Brighouse. 40 minutes gone, it is 0-0 here. And it's gone a bit over the last 5. Though Stockton at least killed off some of the Brighouse's liveliness up front that they were showing. Ball going forward, and Brighouse heading back into midfield, and both teams fighting for it, and somehow Silver will beat a man that's a foot taller than him, but then it's knocked away from him as he tried to run forward. Brighouse clear. Owen heads away into the middle, but Owen's gone over the top of the number 9 done, and it will be a free kick to Brighouse and a chance from the set piece. So, free kick here for Brighouse. Grant back team's always strong at set pieces. Seen them have forced a brilliant save from Townsend already. And they'll be looking to do a bit more than that from this set piece. Taken short. And then chipped in the box now. Owen heads it away. Not much challenge on that. O'Connor tries to get a touch onto it, but it's Brighouse who get it and get it out to the right, where Dunn will chase it down and keeps it in front, goes out for a throw-in. Looking to get the beat in of Tinker, puts the cross in, blocked by Turner, loops back and Townsend, juggle it, no foul given, again the foul is given. Too much on Townsend on that one. And it will be a free kick. Townsend, who's getting a shot to Owen. Now with Deacon, who's dropped into this deeper role at the moment. Taking it forward. Turner, then over now to Owen. And forward now to Silver. Silver loses the ball but gets it back. And then he gets a little shove but stays up, and that shove will be enough for a free kick. Blitz are leading in the FA Trophy. They're 1-0 up on United. Quickly free kick is taken though, and Owen will have it on this left hand side. Forward to Hardwick. He's being forced all the way back though. Back to Turner. Back at the ball forward, looking for Lemon, who's come very high up. Takes it down well, Lemon. Back into midfield to Silver. Turns away. He's looking to get space for a shot. He's having a little shove and the ball just knocked away from him, and sort of trying to get it back, and he does get it back, but that will be given as a free kick. Didn't see much contact between ball and man between man and man, but it has been given. Bishop Auckland, despite being down to 10 men, are 1-0 up on Sheffield FC. Louis Johnson has scored from the spot. Brentford have got one back against Ipswich. Johan Visa has scored. It's 2-1 to the Tractor Boys. And hello to Will Bonnell. Cameron's great. First game for Brighouse. How's it look? Haven't noticed him too much. He's not done anything wrong, but I don't think he's done anything amazing yet either, to be honest. So just he's been there. You know, one of those classic 6.5 out of 10 games. O'Connor's knocked it long, looking for Hardwick. Headed away from him though. Out to Wood. Focus control has an overlapping option. Going to look for that overlapping option, but a bit too much, so Tinker heads it away. Back to Owen, who will put it forward to Turner, who's on that left-hand side. Finds past to Silver, who turns well, keeps it in. Now puts it into the middle, looking for Morris. Morris is looking at the touch and just knocked away from him, and it will be, actually, it's going to be a corner kick originally. The goalkeeper will look like he's going to get a goal kick for that. But it will be a corner for the Steels, their third of the game. So 2 minutes at a time. And a good chance from a corner. Steels hit the ball from a corner already. High, Luca looking for that far post. Keeper claims it well though. Taking his time. We don't think there's that because there's a Brighouse man down, but he is back up now, so that's okay. Brighton have scored just before the end of the first half. Danny Welbeck has put them 1-0 up on Wolves. As Treniris rolls the ball out in front of him. Sent long. Owen headed away. Then headed right back. Over the top, and Eagledon will head it back and towards Townsend, who claims that. Townsend just taking his time with it. Ball forward from Townsend. Hardwick tries to go and comes off a Brighouse man though last, and it will do, so it will be a Stocksbridge throw. 1 minute of added time is up, just one more to go before the end of this half. Throws it in to O'Connor. Tries something for blocked. Trapped by Turner. Good tackle comes in and it will go out for another Stocksbridge throw. Turner throws it down looking for Hardwick, who's getting a good shove and push at that in that corner. Managed to get the to the box, but easy enough for Trenery. Woodborough 2-0 up on Swallownest in the local game. Long ball here. Headed away by Owen, goes to O'Connor, flicks it over the head away by Nabard, and O'Connor headed back towards Vaughan here at left back at the moment, who sends it upfield, goes away to Dunn, and Fielden knocks ball off, but it was going to be a 50-50 throwing decision, so instead he goes for half time. You've got to. He's a smart ref, this one. It's 0-0 here between Stocksbridge Park Heels and Brighouse Town. Both teams have had a chance as Alex Hardwick has hit the bar, looking to score his third in 3 games, while Brighouse also forced an impressive save from Ben Townsend. We will see you in 15 minutes. Thank you very much for listening so far.
So half-time score starting in the Premier League.
I couldn't do that.
Brilliant nil, contract 2.
The whole thing.
Hamilton 1, Stanton 0, Thompson 0, Lewis 0, Emily 1, Luton 1, North Ferry 0, Ashington 0, and Sherwood Colliery 0, Cleveland 0.
Come back into it, aren't
Yeah, we didn't kill them off when we could have, but we've been better in the second half of the last few games, so...
Yeah, that first 20 minutes, Jesus Christ.
I know.
In the Premier League then, Aston Villa 0, Bournemouth 0, Brentford 2, Ipswich 2, Brighton 1, Wolves 0, and Manchester
Maybe got rolled out for VAR. Sky Sports video printer tells you when they score, but it doesn't tell you if it chalks them off.
Everton against Fulham. The Championship, full-time scores, Bristol City 0,
So we have one track.
and Watford 1, Blackburn
It has a
0.
funfair on it now.
Part-time in the Championship, Birmingham 0, QPR 0, Derby 0, Hull 0, Plymouth 0, Preston 2, Sheffield United 1, Stoke 0, Sunderland 1, Oxford 0, Swansea 0, Millwall 0, and West Brom 0, Cardiff 0. Local ones in League 1, we've got Huddersfield 1, Exeter 0, Rotherham 0, Stevenage 0, and Shrewsbury 0, Barnsley 1. The upcoming fixtures for the Steelers there, they're plenty of travelling to go. Third goal for Stocksbridge is Joust.
I've got this.
They were lively, they had good energy about them, they gave it a good go. Took us a little bit to get going, but I thought that all 6 goals tonight were excellent, and I thought some of the football we played in difficult conditions, especially torrential rain second half, was first class, and we made 6 changes to give everybody opportunity to play and minutes. And what I really liked was the same way we played whoever's in that starting 11, and I was so impressed with the performances. Really great full debut for James Moyes with 5 assists, 2 great goals by Ash Butterworth, great goal by Ollie Greslak, 2 good goals by Jar, good for Alex Harvey.
welcome back to Breckenmore for the Northern Premier League East match between Stocksbridge Park Steels and Brighouse Town. I'm your commentator Adam Allcroft. We're about to get underway. We do have a substitution for Brighouse.
14.
Curtis Morrison has come on. And Nia Payne has come off. So that's Curtis Morrison on, Nia Payne, number 10.
Number 10, Nia Payne, is 14, Curtis Morrison.
So that's one substitute. But Stocksbridge will get us underway shortly, and here we go. So Stocksbridge Park Steels in the yellow shirt, blue shorts, blue socks from right to left. Facing Brighouse in the navy and gold shirts, navy shorts, navy socks from left to right. Stocksbridge on the attack at the moment, so we'll just do that before we go out through the teams with you, but then Morris dribbles out to play, so we'll go through the teams now. So for Stocksbridge, there's no change to the break. It's Ben Townsend in goal, then Jordan Lemon, Jack Tinker, Curtis Turner, Elliot Owen, Paul Iggulden, Danny Deakin, Alex O'Connor, Alex Hardwick, James Morrison shouts over the benches, Alex Phillipson, Ash Butterworth, Oliver Grayslak, Jack Haslam and Tommy Marshall. For Brighouse, it's Kyle Trenery, Ethan Vaughan, Darius Smith, Cameron Gray, Kevin Tarangazzo, last two making their debut today, Matthew Navarre, Harry Wood, Joshua Grant, Romario Dunn, Curtis Morrison, who's come on for Nia Payne during the break, and Reese Plater. So Morris tried to flick that ball on, but he got intercepted, and now Plater's on the move on this down this left-hand side. Pass in the middle is blocked though, but then it's back with Brighouse. So Brighouse continuing it, and it's going to be switched towards that right-hand side, but Tinker steps heads away. Silver then hacked down and will be a free kick. Colton Town have already scored in the second half. They're 2-0 up. Oliver Clark scored, and we've seen. I'm going to have a look at this because Bridlington are going to have got an outfield player in goal. Sebastian Malkowski has been sent off. The former Polish international has been sent off for Bridlington. I'm going to find out who's in goal for them during our next little breaking play. Carlton though 2-0 up as well, and Heaton Santon, Oliver Clark the scorer. Ball forward from Owen, going to go into the box but headed away. Goes to Morrison, who's got his first touch and almost lost it and then got it back, and then Brighouse got it back again. So it's just with Dunn who's trying to hold it out, but then back Turner who's going to switch out to left to Silver. Silver hold it down well, going backwards, trying to turn, can't do so, and then he's going to lose the ball. Cleared away, and then only back to Owen on this left hand side, who's going to send it over the top, looking for Hardwick, but headed away from him, and then cleared away, and it's going to be a free kick. Morris going in late there, quite a late given free kick as well. Laying out on Niebard. Grant Black is trying to get a booking for Morris. So it's back now with Trenery for this free kick. Taking his time with it now. For right-footed, sending it long. Owen will head it away and into the middle to Turner. Big volley forward. Silver going to look to see if he goes problem. He's made Nebard move quicker as he gives it back to Trenery. Silver continues to go forward, and Trenery does get it away. Owen can only hit it behind him. And Morrison will try and cause a problem. Iggulden does get it away, gets it to Tinker, who sends it forward. Kept in though and knocked on by Wood. Forward it goes to Dunn, who gets it back to Wood. Into midfield to Gray, and then out to the left now to Vaughan. Over onto left wing to Plater. Moves it into the middle to Grant, knocked forward but Turner blocks, and then Deakin gets it back with Lemon, who knocked it forward, and here comes the attack because Deakin has space, lays it off for Turner. Great going. Hasn't really got too many options in front of him, and Turner is just to shrug off a challenge as well, but did allow Brighouse to get the defenders back, and he has to be given back to Lemon. Going forward. Now to Deakin, who has to go back as well. Brighouse got back in their shape, and they've been stubbornly good in their shape. All forward looking for Morris, but Nibbard collects it and just clears it out for a Stocksbridge throw. Hello, Jonathan Bauer saying listening in Skeggy. Thanks, Jonathan. Thank you for listening today. Well, in the middle now to Lemon, middle to Deakin, he forced back. Looking at his left, going to put the ball in on his left, but doesn't get very far, headed away Turner will try and hit it back and keep this pressure on. It's Lemon trying to take the touch, knock it on, and then cleared away by Brighouse. Well, Owen will track it down. Going to go all the way out for a throw in. That's quickly taken back to Townsend. He's going to take time to go forward with it, and long ball forward, look, Silver headed away, goes all the way now to Morrison, and but then he is passed forward, intercepted by O'Connor, former Brighouse man, looking to cause damage to his former team. As Owen goes forward, switches the ball over to the left hand side, Tinker puts the head into the box, but claimed by Trenery. His spider's just climbed onto me. Come on, we need to clean this Brackenmore press bench, it seems. Ball goes forward, and Lemon takes the touch and over to Morris. Back to Lemon, who will send it long. Hardwick will look to challenge for it, but it goes out of play for a Brighouse throw. 50 minutes gone, 0-0 here. And North Ferriby have scored against Ashington. Max McMillan, the goal scorer. That does put North Ferriby into the top 5. We would overtake Bradford Park Avenue, who are not playing today due to the FA Trophy. So Brighouse thrown in and then sliced forward by Grant, headed on, but Owen then heads it away, but then headed right back, and Tinker will slice that one. And again, not many people getting clean touches of the ball at the moment, as Turner tries to get it all the way to O'Connor, does do so, back to Lemon, takes the touch, knocks it forward, but out of play, and out for a throw. Stocksbridge just not looking particularly fluid at the moment. Sheffield United have doubled their lead against Stoke City. Campbell has scored. Ball launched forward, goes to Owen, who sends it high up into the air, and then it bounces off. It's going to be a Brighouse throw, it seems, and eventually the linesman makes his decision. Thomas Amber over on that far side. Barnsley are 2-0 up as well against Shrewsbury Town, which hosted European football on Thursday night. It was TNF played there, and they won against Astana. Ball goes into the box here, and Townsend claims it and gets a bit of afters as well from the forward. Goes now to Owen, who takes it forward. Back to Tinker to Turner, then back to Owen. Takes it under his foot and then forward to Turner, but that is a poor pass, and that's going to be latched onto by Grant. Grant comes forward, continues forward. O'Connor's forced him to go back a bit, but Grant remains on the ball. Sideways to Wood and then back to Gray. Gray will knock it forward into the box to Dunn, who, and the tackle goes in from Lemon. Back to Townsend, who sends it long. And it's where his goal just goes right out for a throw-in. It's not been a really game of football since we've come back from the break. 52 minutes gone. Just to say, the attendance today is 271. It is one of our best attendances in a while, so thank you very much to everyone who's come to the game. I think it's definitely our highest of the season, and that's very, very good. But Brighouse have got a free kick quite into the Stocksbridge half, but not much, and they're going to take it short. And now they're going to put it into the box, but Iggulden reads it to the edge of the area. It goes to Wood, trying to find a space, takes the shot, and it's high, wide, and into the road behind the goal. And it's made it over the fence as well.
It was 271.
If the man who lives over there could give us our ball back, please, we would really appreciate it. And those kids have gone out chasing it, and I'm dearly hoping that they really that they'd stay on. Well, they stay out of trouble, to be honest. Ball forward from Townsend. Morris tried to head onto it, but it just goes out to play for a throw at Stockbridge. Again, not making those balls forward. And Townsend's distribution has been poor in the last couple of attempts he's had. Ball forward, knocked on, and goes now to Morrison, but blocked, and it will be out for a throw in to the home to 18. flicked into the box and cleared out and touched on by Morris, who knocked it on for Hardwick, but blocked by Nabard, who's been great at that centre-back position for Brighouse. Just on that Bridlington thing, we saw Sebastian Milkowski got sent off. It wasn't just him, the manager Denny Ingram also got sent off for Bridlington for comments made to the referee going out to the dugout. We haven't been told yet, it said who's in goal for Bridlington though. It's Hardwick, looks to control but loses it. Hardwick not able to hold on to that ball, not long but out for a throw-in. Back for Lemon now we'll have this throw. Ball thrown long going to Morris, tries to control but knocked away and send it back. They look to switch it, but well won by Tinker, who heads it away, but it's going to be Brighouse who win it. We're winning all the second balls at the moment, and coming forward is Smith. Gets out to Morrison on the right, a good ball to him. Morrison looks to get the beat into Tinker, but Tinker's marshalled that really well, but I think he got a, and the touch he got on it was after it went over the line, so it will be a goal kick. 55 minutes gone, remains 0-0 here. So we need a lot better from Stocksbridge, who's not really, neither team's really come out very well. Right, so Townsend sends it long, comes off the back of O'Connor, but then won out on the left hand side by Vaughan, who comes forward. Good play forward, not trying to get past, but sort of getting a foot in, and it spun out well here for Vaughan, but he can't get onto it. He's going to go out for a goal kick. I wonder how soon it'll be until we see a substitute from the bench. You'd think it'd be someone, you know, Jack Haslam and Tom Marshall both on the bench, both really good at opening games up and causing problems. Butterworth would, well, he's got more inspiration than anyone. He'd love to get one over his former team. So it'll be interesting. Got Ipswich Town with two, as Townsend's ball, not particularly great, and actually has been great. It's gone to Morris. Morris continues forward. Now looks to get on the outside of his man. Does get on the outside of Morris, continues with it. Back to Hardwick, takes a shot, great save! That is as good as you can get from Carl Trennery, who makes a fantastic diving save to palm it over his bar. Corner kick for Stocksbridge, fourth of the game. Yeah, Ipswich Town were 2-0 up in their game against Brentford. It's now 3-2 to Brentford. Brian Mbuemo just scored from the spot. I think Ipswich are going back to the Championship. So it will be a Deakin corner. Sends the ball in. Hardwick was just being wrestled at that time. Ball at the top of his head. Don't know what's happening there. Lemon's just headed the clearance away. Goes to Eagledon, who's been having to drop deeper here. He's having to just do what he can to keep it in, and he ends up having to knock it out for a throw-in to avoid Wood doing anything with it. Ball thrown into Gray, back to the left-hand side. Blocked by O'Connor, goes out for another throw. He's trying to do what they can at the moment. Just had a great chance, but Hardwick forced a great save. Former Steel Mick Norbury on the bench for Brighouse today, one of the coaches, and he's having a few shouts at his team, and something that's very familiar to a lot of the Steel's fans here who've been coming to here for a while. Brighouse got it into the box, headed away to the edge, it goes, and Tinker, big clearance on. Hardwick will press, but Taryn Gadso able to clear it. Back into the bench, Eagledon takes it, takes the touch to Lemon. Now to the right to O'Connor, under pressure, turns his man well, but then ends up dribbling out to play. Brighouse throw. That left hand side now. Launches the ball upfield, knocked away, and goes back to Gray, who gives it back into Vaughan, who will look to switch play, looking for that run of Smith, and does find him. It's a good touch by Smith, but Silver just ghosts in there and robs him of the ball, knocks it off Smith, and it will go out for a Stocksbridge throw. Brilliant defending from Jack Silver, not something he's known for, but just the pace, he just nipped in there and stopped Smith from putting a potentially dangerous ball in. has scored another for Hallam. They're 2-0 up in their game away at Frickley. Ball goes long, headed away by Smith. And Harder will look to win it back here, trying to get more involved. He has had a big chance, it was saved. Back to Owen, who knocks it long, and it should be covered now by Nabard, and it is, and looks to take it around Morris, who created that chance. And then intercepted by Lennon, but Lemon just can't hold on to the ball, and he's robbed off it. It would have been a brilliant opportunity if he had. Stepping up high, big switch out to Smith, but then well won by Tinker, who knocks it forward, and Harder will look to challenge, but knocked away from him, goes back to Tarangadzo, who will decide to allow that to go back to Trenery, who knocks it long towards their right wing. Tinker gets the final touch, and it will be a Brighouse throw, and it looks like we are going to see Ash Butterworth come on shortly. Oh, we got news from Rossington. With his very first touch for Rossington Main, Ollie Novak has scored a backheeled goal against Beverley. What? Ollie Novak, who's on dual registration from us. Ball goes towards the edge area, back to the right hand side now for Wood, putting the ball into the edge of the area. Good touch from Dunn, but takes him out further wide, back in the 6-yard area, trying to clear it. Almost goes in the goal. Townsend catches it just before it crosses the line. The Brighouse committee thought it was in. It wasn't. Oh, over to Lemon on the right now, and Stocksbridge need to do it. Lemon has the ball here, back to Wiggledon, taking the touch. Also coming on is Jack Haslam, it looks like, shortly as the ball goes long, looking for Morris. Morris tries to keep it in, he can't do so, out for a throw. And Stockbridge do need a bit of liveliness. Butterworth and Haslam will certainly provide that. And just as Rossington have took the lead, Beverley have equalised against them. So unlucky for Rossington. As Wood takes a touch and puts it in the middle. Well turned by Wood. Now to Dunn, who charges forward, but he's going to have to just hold back a bit as Stocksbridge get back in position. Switch play here, looking for the right hand side. Chested down well by Gray. Back it goes into midfield to Grant, and out to the right again to Smith, putting the ball in. Well cleared away by Owen. And onto it is Hardwick, who will look to turn this into a counter-attack. He's dragged around a bit, but still goes forward. Hardwick, big cheer for that. Hardwick goes forward. Hardwick, and into the box, trying to get past Tarangadzo, but Tarangadzo has that covered, and it goes back to the keeper. Hardwick just couldn't do the final touches and the final finish. And it's Kevin Tarangadzo who's saved Brighouse on that occasion. Cleethorpes are 1-0 up on Sherwood. Josh Walker has scored for them, and Heaton Sanchez got back against Carlton. Goes to Thompson, the scorer. We have a free kick in the right half. 62 minutes gone, still 0-0. And here come the substitutes. Ash Butterworth is coming on. He's coming on for Danny Deakin.
Danny Deakin is 14, Ash Butterworth.
Surprisingly, Morris, who has had some good moments in this game, he's going to be coming off. On for him is Haslam, who scored 5 goals in the league this season, 8 overall. Just a bit of a delay getting Butterworth on, it seems, as the linesman is just making a final few checks with his watch. And now Butterworth will head onto the pitch. We'll add a bit more physicality to that midfield. Hopefully help us win more of those second balls, which we have lost out of it in this second half. Huddersfield Town are 2-0 up on Exeter. The reason we're telling you that is the goal scorer is Wiles, the brother of former Steel Alex Wiles. Ball goes into the box looking for Butterworth, and we're headed away from him. And Turner will head it back onto that right hand side to Haslam. It takes his first touches since coming on. Looks to get beyond his man. Good tackle, but out for a Stocksbridge throw. On this right hand side now. So in the middle, Haslam looks to turn, takes a shot, but it's blocked, and Haslam gets it back. Looks for another, but slips over, and Brighouse out to clear. Well won by Tinker in the middle of the park, though. Tinker will look to get it out to the right hand side. It's a good looking pass. Lemon gets onto it. Lemon puts a cross in, deflects, and O'Connor was waiting for it, but cleared away before it can get to him. Hiddleden onto it. Sends it downfield. Big hit from Eagledon. Hardwick will challenge for it. Wrestled away from him, and Stocksbridge do get a free kick for that. The amount of times Hardwick's been held onto, he eventually gets one. Common complaint of Hardwick out for games that he never seems to get the free kicks being held onto. Got it on that occasion. And it's a free kick in a really dangerous position. Curtis Turner. I think actually it was a bit further up than where Curtis Turner's put it down on the down. I think he's looking to get a bit of distance on it to make sure he can get it to go over the wall and then drop below the bar. Turner, who scored against North Ferry last Saturday. He'll look to do it again today. Big opportunity for Stocksbridge this. Turner takes a shot, sneaks past the wall, and then Trinnery got a touch on it, and it will be a corner. I think it was going wide anyway, and Trinnery with a bit of a mess up, and Ramback is still unhappy with the referee for giving away that free kick. Leon Howarth has scored from the spot to make it get his hat-trick for Hallam. Another corner, Turner will take it with Deacon off the pitch now. Turner put in the corner in. Butterworth rises, but heads wide. Butterworth determined to his former team. Goes to the Steels this summer. Doncaster Rovers are 2-0 on Bradford City. Billy Sharp has scored. I'm still hearing Grant back shout, ref. It's like a terrier when someone comes to deliver the post to your door. It's ref. Back now with Trinnery for this goal kick. 66 minutes gone. Long ball from Trinnery. Put away by Butterworth, but won by Grant, who sends it forward looking for Pleiter. But it is going to just spin out for a Stocksbridge throw. So we'll be back with Lemon now for this throw-in. Looking to launch it forward, Lemon as far forward as he can. Very flat throw-in as Butterworth can only head it out to play though, and actually it's come off Brighouse last, so it'll be another throw-in. That's according to the referee. Lemon gets another throw. Stocksbridge look to try and get down the pitch, try and get the first goal of this game. That would put him in such a good position for Tuesday night's match against Concert. Lemon lunging along, Hardwick led it on, then headed on by Haslam, but there's been a free kick given to Stocksbridge in the meantime. So another chance for Stocksbridge to put the ball into the box if that is how they choose to do this. Turner will take it, so this will be a ball into the box. What a battle of a game this has been. Not a particularly high quality one, but it is an interesting one. Ian Richards is trying to just marshal his team and get it in the positions he wants them to. Here comes the ball and to the far post, but headed away. Butterworth will be the first onto it. Butterworth looks to get beyond his man and then puts a low ball towards the near post. Eagledon's got it. Overhead kick into the box. That would have been the best assist ever if someone had connected onto that. How does Eagledon have that in the locker? Haslam's picked up deep. Back to Lemon. Takes the touch. Tries to get it to Silver, but he goes out of play. Out for a throw. Lemon's passing not brilliant today. I think Stocksbridge would be fair to say, missing a bit Tom Charles if in that coming forward that he does. Vaughan with launches the ball down. Lemon will head it away and then in the air by Wood, and then gives it right to Haslam, who looks to turn and sends it forward, trying to find Hardwick, but not enough on it. Then Hardwick's going to try and battle for the ball, but knocked away from him before Taran Gadso just puts his foot through it, and all the way back it goes to Townsend, wearing the trademark keeper's cap. Back to Owen. Cancel touch to Tinker, back to Owen. Takes the touch, continues forward with it. Rifle forward, slips to the other side, but might find Silver, but just going to bounce into the box and in with Trenery's arms. 69 minutes gone, 20 to go, still goalless. Stocksbridge haven't been in a goalless draw yet this season. Might happen today. Ball head on to Haslam, who heads back into the field to Butterworth. Good touch from Butterworth. Comes forward with it. Continues to try and get past his man. Tries to look pass forward. You see Butterworth was shouting for Zhao to go, go, go. Zhao didn't, and Butterworth still let the pass off, and it's back with Trenery now. Trenery, brilliant save from Hardwick, who's surely unlucky that he hasn't scored today. Ball forward from him. Head up into the air. Head away by England, and back it goes into the box, and back now with Townsend. Long ball forward from him. Tangata can only head behind, Stocksbridge throwing in the opposite half. But Brighouse will make it their second sub of the game. Isaac Aqua is going to come on. He comes on for Cameron Gray, the debutant, makes way.
Question number 4, Cameron Gray, is 16, Isaac Aqua.
Rotherham United are ahead against Stevenage. Jordan Hugel has scored. So a lot of good results for our South Yorkshire friends. Can we join them? Tinker with a throw in, and lots of wrestling and pushing and shoving, and then Tinker throws it down to Silver. Tries to go around the man, puts the ball into the box. No, there, Trenery spells it as well. Oh, can I try to pass for it? Break the ball to a What's happened here? There we go. Sound should be back now as Stocksbridge just made a great tackle as I was fixing the sound. Sorry, no idea what happened there. Just put the task of unplugging it and plugging it back in has fixed it. So Brighouse do have a corner kick though for Seals to defend. And Brighouse did almost score from one earlier on today. Bishop Auckland down to 10 men. 2-0 up though. Matty Timon has scored against Sheffield FC. Stocksbridge needing to defend this corner. Tommy Marshall is ready to go on the bench. Ball gets looped in, head up into the air by Stocksbridge, not away though. Tinker gets it away towards the edge of the area, and but there's been a foul on Tinker and it will be a Stocksbridge free kick. Townsend, I think Oliver Grezlak is going to come on as well shortly. And Townsend wants to take it quickly, but because of the subs, we won't have it. So Alex O'Connor's heading up, Grezlak will replace him.
Alex O'Connor is 15, Oliver Grezlak.
And Jordan Levin is coming off. Marshall off. That is an indication from Ian Richards that he's going to come, he is wanting all 3 points in this game. And full on attack now for the Steels. They'll just have to be smart defence because they have Brighouse have not looked impotent up front. Yeah. Now we said Aston Villa took the lead in the first half. That seems to have been ruled out for VAR. We are being told they took the lead again. Ross Barkley, the scorer for Villa. Owen has it now, takes it forward to Tinker. Picks up right-footed, send it forward, looking for Haslam here. Headed away from him, Grezlak's looking to win it, but being won by Grant, who sends it forward, and then Eagleton will just boot that one out. Going to be a throw-in. So throwing on this left-hand side for Brighouse, who've had more of the ball in the last few portion of the game. Launch forward, headed away. Butterworth will collect it, collects it well, sends one long, but it's just going to go back to Trenner here, a bit of a waste. Dunstan have had a man sent off. Chris McDonald given a red card against Emily. It's 1-1 there at the moment. And they'll now give it their ball to try and win it. Ball goes long here. Goes to Dunner, touches it back now to Aqua. Now to the right hand side to Morrison. Back to Aqua, who flicks it forward. Head away by Owen. Then knocked down to Tinker. Silver puts it back into the middle, but only back now to Grant, who drills it forward, but that'll be back to Townsend. Townsend, not a great one forward, but flicked on by Grezlak nonetheless. Raced onto by Haslam, but knocked away before it can get to him, and he'll be back with Townsend. He's going to take it into his box, just kick and pick it up. Rolls it out Townsend, and right-footed will send it forward. Look for Hardwick, he's been wrestled again. Nothing given for that one though, and then Brighouse have got it out. Can they get it out to right? No, Morrison can't get onto it. It will be a throw into Stocksbridge. Tinker with the throw. Big one throwing. Headed, Tarangata heads up in the end, then volleys it away, and it does get knocked away eventually. Goes to Eagleton, who sends it back forward. Butterworth heads it on, but winning midfield by Brighouse. Away again. Owen will knock it away, and Turner can't get onto it. Goes to Dunn, flicks it on, looking for Wood. Gets it over to left to Plata. Slowly goes to him. He's going to run into the box now. Plata left foot to forward, block corner, kick to Brighouse. Wood is still down, playing for free kick and injury. Weak in defence at times, and it's another corner to defend. Emily now 2-1 up on Dunstan. Charles Barks has scored. So it's going to be a stoppage while Harry Wood gets looked at. But now he is up, so we will have this corner. Waiting for the corner to take place here. It's taking his time with it. Townsend has been penned in. High, lofty one, looking for that far post. Headed in the 6-yard area. Still in the 6-yard area. And Townsend claims it. Appeals for a handball from the Brighouse players. Not given. And Townsend will quickly get it out. Silver getting the touch here. They're caught in the legs though of Smith and carried away by Brighouse. They get it forward. But Owen has it under control. Back to Townsend, who takes it away. Good control from Townsend under a lot of pressure. Sends it forward, but going to be head up in the air by Akbar. Out for Butterworth, who keeps it in. He's going to be forced back to Turner. Turner will look to switch it, but it's a poor one and intercepted. And out to the left it goes. Platter now. Moves into the middle. Pass into the middle to Grant. Oh my, that helicopter survived in after the game. It goes out to Brighouse's left. They're trying to go forward here with the ball and they have to drop deeper. And then Stockbridge trying to win the ball. Stockbridge doing the ball. Bridgelight wins it. Knocked over the top for Hardwick. Bounce favourite. Hardwick gets the first touch. Heads into the ground and loses it. Goes down under pressure. It's going to be given as a Brighouse free kick. Sheffield are also down to 10 men now. Jack Hardacre been sent off. And Doncaster Rovers are facing a grandstand finish. Andy Cook has scored for Bradford City to make it 2-1 to Doncaster at Valley Parade. Whatever sponsorship name it has. Free kick from Trenery will now be taken. Sent long here. Going to be Owen who heads it away. First on it will be Iggulden. Iggulden will carry it forward. Charge Iggulden. Now to Marshall. It's first time he's got hold of the ball since coming on. Marshall charging forward. Puts the cross in. Goes to Hardwick who's trying to turn. Then to Silver. Goes to Butterworth. Heavy touch. Takes one touch. Look at the second one, but it's carried away and made too many touches in the box. That's cost Stocksbridge there. Tinker heads it away to Turner. Turner goes forward, goes down under pressure. It's not enough pressure though, and it will be Brighouse's ball. Silver's won the ball. Goes forward here. Silver takes a shot, drilled in for Trenery. 84 minutes gone, 6 to go before the amount of time we have. Better from Stocksbridge though. We're starting to come into their own at the moment. Big ball forward. Headed into the middle, but Iggulden, big header away, but won by Grant who tries to send it out to the right. Can Morrison rescue it? No, he can't. Throw in for Stocksbridge. See how Cardiff is having a bit of frustration now. He wants things falling right at the moment. I think he needs a bit of help in that corner to get the ball away. Into the middle, Stockbridge trying to fight here and they get a free kick. Brighouse quickly takes, looking for Haslam. Has headed away but falls to Silver. Silver looks to switch it over to Marshall. Pass falls a bit short, well read by Vaughan who clears it away. Goes out to Townsend who clears it out and gets an afters as well from the attacker. Headed on by Hardwick. No one there for it. Offside flags up anyway. Free kick to Brighouse. Stocksbridge just a bit frustrated at the moment. Leap up to 3-0 here. Oh, Random scored. And Will Green will be a sub for Brighouse as they look to win the game themselves. He replaces Reece Plater. All nervy here. It's going to be a very nervy finish. For both teams. Will Green makes his way on. Stocksbridge, who had so many good chances in this game, not been able to take one. So Brighouse have had their fair share and all. But it's 0-0. Long ball from Trenery. Headed out way. Silver will collect and turn. He looks to run down that left hand side. Evades the challenge. Turns the pass through. A great pass from Marshall. Knocked away by Vaughan at the last. Marshall through there. Tinker will come up and take the throw. Quickly to Silver. Takes it under control. Goes down under his little nibble and then cleared away. Hey. back to Townsend. Sends it forward. Chest on now. Out to Greshlock, who turns well. Sends it forward to Hardwick. Touch back now to Haslam, but knocked away from him, goes into the middle. Turner's going to fight for it, gets it away to the left back. And Turner gets a clattering in the face there, and from Josh Grant. And Josh Grant's going to get a booking. A definite booking for the midfielder. Dunstan are down to 10 men, but they have equalised against Emily. David Robinson has scored. Turner with a chance to put the ball into the box. Can the Steels finally take a chance? Can they make the chance to take? So here comes Turner, looping that ball in towards that far post. There's a soft play down the box. Trenner claims though, and that ends that attack. 88 minutes gone. Ball going forward, and it can only be headed out by Greshlock. Will Green will have this. Well, he's going to allow the throw to be taken by Vaughan. It's 0-0 in the friendly between these two sides in pre-season. We're on the way to that scoreline soon. As Dunn loses the ball, but it just goes back to Green, who down in that corner flag tries to put the ball in the block. It's going to be a corner kick to Brighouse. But Brighouse, I think, are happy with the draw, looking at the fact they're not sending any men forward. And they've here come into the box, to the edge of the area, but then blocked, and it's going to go down to Greshlock, who gets it through the legs of his man, and into Haslam. Haslam forward, look at Silver, just a bit too far. Trenner is way out of his area, sends it forward, well forward. Owen will head it back, he goes into midfield now, but then back to Turner. Looks to send it forward, but then headed away again. Smith heading it away. Tinker coming forward with it. Lays it to Hardwick on the left wing. Hardwick trying to move centrally, but can't do so. Back to Turner on the halfway line. Good little play from him to avoid the challenge from Morrison. Out now to the right hand side. Tommy Marshall, furthest wide. 4 minutes at a time will be added on. Marshall put across it took a deflection. Silver will have to track it at the far post. Heads it into the area, head away from Tyron Gadson before it can get to Hardwick. Goes to the edge of the area and then cleared away. Owen trying to fight for it now, but well held off by Dunn. Dunn holding it off well. Back to the field and then not long. And it's got completely unlocked. Isaac Acker on the right wing, putting the ball into the middle and then cleared away. Well done by Stocksbridge from evading the blocking in a potential problem. Butterworth knocking it on to Hazard. Could be a great ball this. Hazard's passing for it. Trenny has to head it away. Trenny hasn't got it away yet and he just turns it into the car park. 30 seconds gone of 4 minutes at a time. Ipswich have equalised in the lap. 86 minutes against Brentford. Liam Delap and Brighton 2-up on Wolves. Evan Ferguson. I hope they're not, but the cricket season's gone off now, isn't it? So they should be alright. Tinker with the ball now. Thrown down towards Hardwick, the way before he can get to him. Silver Marshall, he goes to Butter, he tries to take it, mistouches it. Silver has it anyway. Tackle away from him, goes to Owen, who gets it forward to Butter. He turns, Butter takes it up, how was it? Shot not far off from Butterworth. He scored a stunner against Enderby last week. He weren't far off scoring against the former team here. 1 minute 10 of added time over now. Less than 3 to go, and Trenery is taking every second he can get. Will this be added on? We've got. Ossett United are going out of the FA Trophy, 4-0 to Warrington Rylands, the team that beat us. Ball goes long here, headed on. Goes now to Morrison, but can't get beyond his man. It's back with Stocksbridge. Tinker throws it into Turner. Back to Tinker, sending it forward. Haslam's the man who's going to try and get a head onto it. Headed away from him. Going to be dropping deep to Marshall to collect it. Turns well. Got Green to deal with. Green gets a footing out for a throw-in. throw now to the right, here. Back now to the right, crossing from Marshall. Butter's waiting, he has to track it though, he goes over his head. Onto the left hand side, Butter's got 3 men around him, needs help. Gets it through Tinker. Tinker takes the touch. Over to Turner on the right hand side. Now back to Marshall. Stocksbridge trying to desperately find a gap in this Brighouse defence. Forward to Grace, that flicks on, look for Marshall. Can Marshall just get a touch onto it? No. A foul, no, it's going to go for a goal kick instead. 2.5 minutes gone. It looks like we are heading towards a 0-0. Stocksbridge's first 0-0 of the season. Wolves have got one back in Spighton. Ryan Al-Nouri, the scorer. Trenery taking every moment he can, but I say we should be getting, to be honest, with Trenery's delay, we should be getting another 30 seconds on top, I'd say. Long from Trenery. Higgledon will head it away. Hardwick tries to head it on, but Tangat's the one head up late. Turning it to Butterworth. Butterworth looks to turn, can't do so. Back to Turner. Right footed, gets on his right. Back to Tinker. He has to go back. Back to Owen. Good pressure from Brighouse. Left with the ball from Owen. Has a more chance for it, but Tangatsu heads it away. Back to Silver, who can't get a good touch onto it. And now it's forward from Aqua. And Tinker misses a tackle. Morrison will try and race onto it. Morrison goes forward. Grace goes in with a tackle. It's going to be a free kick to Brighouse, though. Time being taken for this one is Morrison not getting up just yet. Waiting for this free kick. So it's 4. We are past the 4 minutes of added time now. Let's take short towards the corner flag. And Brighouse at 0-0 are holding it in the corner flag, but they've lost the ball there. Goes Silver back to Butterworth, who will carry it forward. Long ball forward from Butterworth. Haslam's up to see if he can get to it before it goes out. He won't, it'll be a throw-in. I've never seen a team at 0-0, apart from like for replays and stuff. And that will be it. It finishes 0-0 here. Both teams have had their chances, but neither could take them in the end. Brighouse will be happy with the point. They were holding on to the point in the corner flag, something we've never seen at Brackenmore before. But in the end, Stocksbridge will only get a point from this game where they will have wanted a win. We'll see you on Tuesday night for that away game at Consett. Thank you very much for everyone listening. We will see you then. Good night.